Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's random, unscheduled live stream. I just got an idea and I figured I'm gonna try to implement it. So the idea is that as I'm scrolling through newsletters, I get like a bunch of newsletters. They usually come every day, and for last few months, I just stopped reading them all. Randomly, from time to time, I will only look at a few of those, and I find them interesting. It's a nice way to keep up with what's new with all the technologies and stuff. I usually have like web development newsletters, maybe a little bit of AI, things of that sort. But the thing is that there are lots of overlap in all those newsletters, and additionally, there's just so much. And like for web development, I really don't care about React. I'm more interested in Astro and Vue.js, Svelte, that kind of stuff. React, I don't want to even hear about it. There's with AI, there's just so much noise that more and more stuff that I'm not interested in it. And often newsletters, sure, they have little headlines and stuff, but sometimes they're just a bunch of ads and other things, and it just takes too long to get through all of it. So I figured maybe I could make it so that AI can ingest all the newsletters that are coming to my mail and simply spit out some summarized version of the news with the links or something. And hey, maybe I can even put it on my website as a little outer tab where it gets updated every day with more news, and I can read them myself. And if somebody else wants to read them as well, sure, go ahead. So yeah, so let me show you maybe what I would like to make it into. Let's get onto Excalidraw. Let's get rid of all the other stuff. So the idea is that, we have a newsletter, right? And eventually we have a bunch of them. So the idea would be that we can send each newsletter to some kind of summarization. Okay. Something that will strip out all the ads and will just get to just the content, like the raw content. So each email will be sent to that. Okay. So we're just gonna do that. Each email will be sent to some kind of summarization, and each summarization would go to wow, there's not a lot here. Let's call it I don't know, news database. Okay, so we basically take all the summarized things and we'll just put them in some kind of list. Summarized headlines. Okay, that's all we're sending. Just summarized headlines. Go to the news DB. And then maybe we're just gonna do something like filter out whatever. Keep, how do I spell it? Stuff so that I can filter out stuff I don't want. Filter out boring stuff. Okay. So that will be the personalization part. We just filter out the boring stuff. And then we would also, compose simple markdown newsletter or whatever news list. And that will be another GPT task. Okay, something relatively simple. So that feeds into that. and all that basically gets sucked in from there. And I would just say once per day. Okay, once per day, we just have this thing started. And yeah, and at the end, we can basically place on a website. Or there we go. That's the whole idea. So that's my first thought of how the system could work. Maybe I am going to. So first of all, these are emails, right? Okay, and then we're gonna do. They all go to a prompt, and we'll need a prompt for this one and prompt for this one. And this one will be just, put on a website. Okay. This is just little where we get data from. And yeah, save summarized headlines. There we go. So this is our flow number 1. Let's make it blue. Okay. This will be little green thing because it's on its own. Well, this whole thing will be red because this happens once a day. Okay. And that's it. So sure, that would be probably some little cost or whatever, but I don't think it would be a big problem. So now let's think how we could actually do it. So the big thing is that let's just make sure that I have audio. Yes, we have audio. Awesome. You never know. So the way it could be implemented, I believe, is again using my favorite, ValTown. So the thing is that what we could do is can I copy it? Can I make it smaller or something? Yes, I can make it smaller. Awesome. So let's just get rid of those, make them smaller because we're running out of space. I hope it's visible on the stream though. Okay, so the whole idea is that you can just draw something over, right? Let's make it green. And basically, this is to be email val. Okay. And this looks better. Okay. So we have first val. That's an email val. So ValTown allows us to create little snippets of code that basically react to whenever an email is sent to it. So whenever we send an email, we could just read the contents, shove them into the our prompt to OpenAI, and get the summarization, maybe in some specific format or whatever, and just shove it into the database. And the database, again, that can be as simple as just ValTown blob storage. Okay, something as simple. It's just a little bit of JSON, and that's it. And then we have another one which can be just val, simple val that is a scheduled val. Okay. And so we copy this and we call it a scheduled val. Again, a scheduled val and ValTown is just a snippet of code that you can set that it runs every 2 days or every day or every 15 minutes or something. So that's that. And this whole deploy to place on a website, that will be basically whatever. Cloudflare build hook. Okay? Because my website is just a simple statically generated page on Cloudflare, and I actually from ValTown you can send just HTTP request. Hey, rebuild the page, and my page is built on Astro, which can basically make a request while it's building to ValTown to schedule the to get the like ready stuff. So we actually would have yeah. So let's actually make it different, okay? Because I am seeing that we have a problem. So this will be so let's make it this way. This will be going to news. We'll save it here, okay? Well, this will be headlines, okay? So we store headlines here. Well, here we'll store news. And yeah, that will be our scheduled val that runs once per day. While our Cloudflare hook would basically start Astro build, and that will basically automatically take in all the news and then build into a website that's being displayed. So I guess yeah, that's that. Cool. Let me just change the color of all that to some kind of blue for now, and I guess that's a plan. That's it. Okay, so let's think how we can actually start now. So I was thinking that the first thing that we could actually do is probably start somewhere here with the email val, just to see what kind of data we're getting whenever we would send a newsletter to it, so that we can start tinkering and maybe make the first prompt for summarization. I have a little bit limited time today. We'll probably finish in less than 2 hours. So yeah, we'll see how we go. So let's get going. Let's go to ValTown. Oh, things are changing on ValTown, that's for sure. I'll have a dark mode this time. So let's do it. Maybe I'll place it here, create a new folder, and we'll call it newsletter. Sure, newsletter. Okay. And here we're gonna create a new email val. There we go. So let's do newsletter and just email. Okay. We'll just call it that way. And yeah, I can copy email, and basically whatever is gonna be sent to that email address, it'll be just received here, just like that. So yeah, let's actually go and subscribe to some kind of newsletter. TLDR newsletter. Okay. Let's see what's in here, because they have a bunch of different newsletters as far as I remember. Wow, this turned into a big website. Web dev, design, marketing, DevOps, founders, AI, crypto, infosec, product. Wow, okay. Let's go with something like web dev, okay? Because I would like to be able to ingest technical data. So we're just gonna do ban at xconti.tech. Okay. Let's actually do ban plus news. Okay. We're gonna do sign up. And on a different browser, I'm gonna check if I received an email, and I'll be able to forward it, I believe. Okay, confirm your subscription, confirm sign up. Please send me an email with the newsletter. Come on. Oh well, we're gonna wait a little bit. So we've got that. Wow. Okay. Let's get out of here. Hmm. Unfortunately, we're not getting an email instantly. That's too bad. And I don't want to. Oof. Maybe we'll try to sign up for another one that I'm used to read. Bytes newsletter. I think it's Bytes. Yep. Let's see if we're gonna get this one. Did I put it in the right email? Hmm. Oh well. In the meantime, I'm just gonna send a random email, okay? Because I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to get an email from those newsletters. So I'd expect that they will be instant, but I guess not. Surprising. So, an hour here. So we're receiving an email, right? So let's do console log, and we'll just do the email, okay? This will be our whole code. We're gonna save it for now. And let's say that I'm gonna send. Yeah, I'm gonna forward the sign up one, okay? So let's do forward and copy the email, paste it here, and send it. Okay, question is, I guess we're not gonna see logs refresh automatically here, so let's refresh the page. What's going on with those emails not being sent or something? Okay, I can confirm subscription to the other one. Okay, good. Okay, I received the latest issue, so that's good. Oh, there we go. There's one that we forwarded. So let's see what it looks like. That's what emails look like here. So we get from where it was sent, which is email of this val. Undefined, subject, forward this and that. Okay. And for message. Okay, so this is the text. Okay, this is the whole text. So we've got all this. And then we've got a field HTML. What? So we've got basically JSON object, a JavaScript object that has those fields. And we have separate text, which is like a little bit. And then we've got the HTML. Interesting. So let me forward the actual newsletter that I just managed to receive. And let's see what that looks like. Because the forward text, I guess, shows. Oh, look, text has that much more. Well, this one has so many more characters. Interesting. So I would like to compare this one and that one, what the difference between them is. Very interesting. So I'm gonna send one more email, and with ValTown we should be able to then just click the replay, and this will just replay as if we forwarded an email once, like again and again and again. Okay. So we've got this one, and this is the actual newsletter. Okay. Okay. So I guess we'll just deal with a bunch of Gmail quote things, but that shouldn't be too confusing to AI, right? So, whoa, that's a lot more characters out of nowhere. I wouldn't want to send as much to GPT because that's a lot of tokens. We might need to do some stuff here. What is taking up so much room? The newsletter isn't that long. Oh, I know, it's all the CSS probably. So let's do this. We're going to import the blob storage. Okay, standard blob. Dot set JSON. And we should be able to simply give it a key like newsletter email. Okay. And that newsletter email will be basically the whole thing. We're just gonna save the whole object, and this way we'll be able to inspect the whole thing in our what do you call it, in VS Code. So let's save it, and I should be able to just replay one of those. I'd hope so. Oh, I can replay this one, but I cannot this one. That's interesting. Why is that? Is that like too large request or something? Huh. Very interesting. So I'm just gonna forward another one. And let's see if we receive it. Because it takes a moment. Okay, there we go. Forwarded. We don't have an error, so I should be able to just go to VS Code. Let's ignore whatever's here. We can go to ValTown, and there should be a blob for it. Newsletter, email. There we go. So let's copy everything to the new tab. Okay. A bit smaller. And this is considered JSON, so we can just format it. Multiple, what? Oh. Okay, there we go. So we've got a lot here. So let's copy the text and see what's inside our text. Again, new thing, and looks like we can use /r/n and basically replace it all, right? Maybe not search. Let's do not find in files. How do you do it here? Replace. Find this, replace it with this. Wait a moment. What if I'm just gonna do this? Copy, paste here, and replace all. There we go. We've got a normal message. Okay. So this is the forward message. We get image. We get text. Oh, this looks like straight up markdown. This is markdown. We got more images, all that. This is some highlights. This is kind of broken, but works. We have some links, subjects, and we have some code. That's an example. Too bad it's not, in code block or something. And then we've got just some news. I guess AI would be able to figure that out, right? This is not difficult. So now let's see the context of not the what the hell just happened here? Started automatically wrapping. Okay, so now let's get to the contents of the HTML. Whoa, there's so much more. So we're gonna do again, new page, paste it, and let's also replace all those. Same thing for all. Okay, I have HTML, so let's reformat it. And what do we have here? Because wow, okay, this is not very usable. So yeah, just bunch of styles that take up so much room. Oh my goodness. We're still going through styles? Nope. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, we're not gonna be using the HTML. I'm just very happy that we just got a text and a markdown style. So that's very nice. Because you know, AI doesn't care about styles, so we can just continue with that. So that's good. So yeah, let's just focus on text. We can close all that and close all that for now. We'll get to that later. Okay, so we've got text. Now we should try to figure out how to get to OpenAI. Let me think. OpenAI.com, right? You should be able to just log in somewhere. Not ChatGPT. Where do you even log in? No. Safety Teams API. Okay. API login. There we go. So let me just take it on the side. So I can quickly log in. Oh, I'm already here. Look at that. Yeah, we can use Playground, enter instructions like preset and watch API, can control which model completes, good judgment, all that stuff. Okay. So we've got 3.5. I don't want 3.5. What the hell? Where's 4.0? What account am I on? Oh, I guess I need to switch to a different account. Sorry about that. Let's log out. Huh. Maybe not. Let me just use a different browser, okay? We're just gonna use different browser for just the API. I'm gonna quickly get there and we can go to API login. Okay, that's better. That's much better. So I'm gonna use this one here, okay? And this way we have access to the GPT 4.0, I mean 4.0 and all that stuff. So yeah, I would like to use 4.0 because it's cheaper than GPT-4, Turbo, whatever there is. Okay. So there's a system, that's for chat. I don't want to chat. We have assistants, completions. Yeah, I would like something simple, completions, right? Or the tagline or, no, yeah. We'll give it something and we'll get stuff back. So Oh, look at that. It's only in chat mode? What the heck? As you can see, I haven't used much of the GPT API itself. Oh, that sucks, but I guess we could do that, right? We can figure out how to use it. What do we have here? View code, view history, share preset, more preset. Okay. So stop sequence, enter sequence, and press tab. There's up to 4 sequences where the API will stop generating further tokens. The return text will not contain the stop sequence. Huh, interesting. And bunch of stuff here. Okay, so let's do that. We'll have our system prompt will be, let's do it something simple. Your role is to read the provided newsletter and summarize it. The summarization should follow these rules. Keep. Let's think about it. I wonder if we can. Oh, we will need to have an assistant to reach out to API or something. This would be probably a little bit more difficult. Yeah. So let's keep it as one thing, right? So your role is to read the provided newsletter and summarize it. Okay, that's simple enough. And then wait a moment. We've got some chat going on Twitch. As always, I'm not keeping up with all that. Okay, we've got some spam. How can we report it? Automod, held a message. Okay, well, that's an interesting. I won't be reading that. So, it would be awesome if you would be able to receive like a JSON from ChatGPT, right? So let's think about it. Following rules. The whole response must be in JSON format. The next rule: each news item needs to be a separate JSON object. And then what? Keep all important pieces of each headline of each news. Okay. Is that even necessary? We don't have to. It'll be basically, it knows to summarize it. So be JSON format. And let's do it like this, okay? And this will be basically news. And we'll have a news like, gosh, let's deal with spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have a title, or let's do headline string. Then we'll have, Let's copy and paste it. And then we're gonna have a second headline, and this will be, I mean, not headline, it will be, let's say, summary. Summary, string, and then we've got one more, and I would like to have a link, okay? Which will be an URL string, okay? And that should be good enough, because that's all I want, okay? Let's also do something like newsletter name string. And that's it, okay? Yeah, let's do that. This way ChatGPT will extract the actual name of the what do you call it? Link of the, I mean, name of the newsletter for us, so we'll be able to do that. Example response, okay? Example response will be just that. Newsletter name. We'll just call it, what will we call it? TLDR web dev, okay? And then we need news. And we just define a list here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's copy it. And we need headline. And we'll put something here. Then we've got another one, which will be summary. And one more, which will be a link. And we're just gonna start with that. So just let's do just 3 here, okay? This way we can go and I can just grab the newsletter from wherever it was. Not from here. Did I get a newsletter from the other one? No. Let me just grab it quickly from the other place. So we can go here and we've got that. So let's call it web space dev because that's the real thing. And we'll have headline first one. How deep is your DOM? An article about let's actually use ChatGPT for summarizing that for me because I don't feel like reading through the actual news and doing stuff. Please provide me the following items with, let's do headline, summary, here's the news item. I'll just copy, okay? Paste. And this should just give us a short summary, right? Wow, that's a long summary. Let's do it. Uh, two sentence summary. Okay, maybe that's gonna work better. You know what? Let's add type of news. And let's do it article slash website slash library slash news, etc. Okay. This will categorize it probably as an article, right? Type of news, article. There we go. So headline, access dump size, a performance bottleneck for website. So look at that. We've got some fancy stuff. There we go. So we'll just copy that in. Let's paste that in here. Summary will be this little piece. Okay. And link, let me copy the link. There we go. Then let's get another one. So we go. I like this response. So here, another news. Okay. Oh, great. Now we have to choose. I like the short one. Although this one, the one on the right has shorter title, longer description, while this one's the opposite. So let's do introducing. Yeah, let's go with that because it says a little bit more. And this is article. So we should also add the that we want the type. And in type, we also already specified here that we wanted some of this, okay? And we can copy also this 2-sentence thingy. There we go. I'm gonna copy the link. And we'll have a third one. Maybe it will be something else. So let's summarize this one. Here's another one. Okay. Type of news GitHub repository. Sure. We'll change that. So we just put a headline here. Copy this one here. Okay, and the link. I should actually do this. Let's see if we'll manage to do that. How deep is your DOM? Is that kind of link? Because, geez, we were gonna lose a bunch of tokens on just links. And the third one is this one here. Okay. Okay, so we just need to add the thing that one is article. So let's just do type, right? That was the name of it. Yeah, type, which will be article. The same as here. While here type will be repo. Okay. But the library. Let's do repo. There we go. So that's our system prompt. Okay. So let's enter user message. So the idea would be that we can go and grab the newsletter again. Okay. Format it here, and let's copy the text again. We copy this, and this is what would go straight to here. So we'll just put it here. Read a provided newsletter and summarize it. So provided the newsletter forwarded to you and summarize it. So it starts with forward message, all that, so that should be fine. Yeah. So let's do run and see what happens. I'm curious. Look at that, we're getting JSON. We get those 3 little backticks, but we can solve that. And well, it just finished that. Do we have limit of tokens? Oh, that's why. Let's do up to 1,000 or something. Because we just got few news. I wonder if we could just make them shorter. Is the way to redo the thing? Can I rerun? Let's remove that. Shoot. So let's copy it. Let's remove it here. And start again. Run. Calls it bytes. We have type article and provides the links. But it's gonna stop early. I wonder how much tokens would that take? Holy moly. What are the limits? Let's actually make it one sentence summary. Let's do it one sentence summary. Fine. Short and to the point. Yep, URL needs to stay. Let's just also make it don't include sponsored content or ads, and keep informative tone rather than what is the tone where sometimes it's like, you know, everything sounds like they're trying to sell you each article. Then I don't know, informative tone rather than keep plain informative tone. Yeah, well, let's do it that way. We just need to modify the examples to actually be one sentence, okay? Because this is not fun. So let's get back to our ChatGPT. And let's actually provide those things. Keep plain informative tone. Let's edit the first one. One sentence summary. And I'll just do here. Keep plain informative tone. Yeah, that's better. Because the newsletter can have like a lot of stuff in there. So let's send it and let's see what happens in this response if we like it. Okay, that's a little bit better, I think, right? Uh, okay, one more thing. Let's do one more thing. Uh, don't include redundant information in the summary. Whatever. Don't include redundant. Don't duplicate information already provided in the headline when writing the summary. Okay? This way, maybe we'll just have it again a little bit more to the point. Consider headline to be a part of summary. There we go. Something like this. Let's see what we're gonna get out of that one. How deep is your DOM? Excessive DOM. Well, that didn't work. Excessive DOM. Can I do edit and once more send? Let's see what we're gonna get now. No, roughly the same. Yeah, let's keep it that way. Doesn't matter as much. We can deal with the super specific things later where we can tweak. Let's just quickly have those shorter summaries. Bam. So it's just one sentence. And we can do another one quickly. And what is Zanzibar thing? Here's another one. Okay. Okay. Then everything will be a question. Gosh, I'm already picky, but I'll deal with that. Let's just keep it the way it is. Because I already wanted to add, like, avoid using questions. Because I don't like those question headlines. Because again, it's like trying to grab your attention rather than, provide any information. And here's another one. SVG Gobbler. Where is it? Here. Okay, that's already less. And there we go. Nice and short. Bam. That's already better. That's so much less. And let's just do... Wait, did I just paste it all in here? I'm such an idiot. What the hell did I just do? No, I put it up there, right? SVG Gobbler, yeah. Zanzibar, and this. Yeah, so this is relatively short. Okay, so let's just remove those backticks from here. And this would be example response. And we just have that. And let's do tokens to the max. This is not gonna be enough for that. So let's remove that one and that one. And we can just copy the thing again. Wherever we had it. Here. Copy. Paste. Run. Okay. Oh, we actually got a finish. Hmm, interesting. I don't think that's all of the news though. Turbo Repo, Ship Talkers, website launch, free live stream. Do we need Framer Motion? I guess that could be a start, right? I think we could also, in the future, make it a little bit more smart, to where maybe we would have a separate prompt first just to extract the name of the headlines, and then just have a bunch of shorter prompts to ask to, you know, uh, explain each one of them or whatever, to summarize them. But let's go with that, okay? Now, how can I... What is view code? Messages, role system, this and that. Oh, okay. So I guess we could provide it with like already an example of what was the answer, what was the thing. So the system prompt is here. We could make it, instead of describing the rules there, we could just include some kind of example and then take it back. Max tokens, this and that. Okay. I see. Python, Node.js. Let's use Node.js. There we go. OpenAI. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's copy it. I don't know what our temperatures and other stuff go. Temperature, I think, is like how created it is. We don't want it to be very creative, but whatever. So let's take it to ValTown. Okay. So whenever we get an email, we could say that, you know, from email we already can get the HTML. So let's just paste it somewhere on the bottom. Okay, so we can deal with that. So we need to import the OpenAI. Okay, we paste it here. Yeah, and let's do npm, I guess. Although I don't know if it matters. That's probably available for Dino as well. But for now, we'll just do that. We will get our API key soon enough. It will be, I believe, yeah, let's do it here. So we'll just do dino.env get, and we'll just do newsletter API key. Okay, I'll just call it that way for now. Doesn't exist yet, so it won't work. But the other thing I wanted to quickly do, that is just a little bit of protection. If e.from is not exactly, and in our case, it's supposed to be this. Okay. Return. Just so that we can, you know, we won't be getting weird stuff. Okay. That's that. We're gonna ignore if somebody will, you know, suddenly try to send emails to the val. It won't use up my OpenAI key and stuff. Okay, so we've got this, we've got that. We create the OpenAI object. And then is basically we await the response from this to do this and that. Can I just import stuff from here? OpenAI, I guess. Oh, because this is the thing. Okay, sure. So let's have it the way it was. So the idea would be that we do that. We have back and forth and such. Okay, makes sense. So what we're gonna do is move it into here. So we have the system, text for system, and then we have the user and we have the answer from the assistant. But I don't want to be sending all of that instantly. Okay, so I see. So we can simulate all that. That's very interesting. So let's modify it quickly. Where do we have it now? Is it here? Yeah. So let's modify it a little bit here. So this is this JSON format that we specified. And instead of having this here, we can just cut it out of here. Okay. And we'll just paste it straight here that this is the assistant response. While the input was maybe not that. That's a little bit too much. So let's do TLDR web dev. Okay. And let me see quickly what that would be from this thingy here. Okay. Date can stay, subject can be okay. Whoa. Okay, to their image, blah 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 blah. So how can I get that info here? Gosh, this is mashed up here. Images, let's skip all the news and stuff like this. MS logo, the main thing, and there we go. So we'll just paste it right in there. How deep is your DOM? Right here. How deep is your DOM? And then here. Oh gosh. This is a long one here. Gosh, this is so hard to read. Let's just make it like much simpler. How deep is your DOM? And a bunch of those again. We'll just paste it here. Oh wait, it's so yeah, duh. I'll just copy this. We'll replace it with the other thing we had. We'll just need to put links somewhere. I don't know how they would be displayed. But let's just copy this one and one more. And this was the last one, which was this guy. SVG Gobbler. Okay. Very simplified. And let's just end it with some extra text. Like here. Just do this thingy. Okay. Okay. Sure. Let's say that this is the message. Okay. Um Gosh, we need to input the links. How do we do that? I'll just copy them, right? So let's do how deep is your DOM? Copy the link address. How deep is your DOM? And we'll just paste the link here, okay? Then we're gonna copy this link. Chat should make sense out of that, right? And the last one, copy link. And I'm using the full link so that ChatGPT knows that it's supposed to extract one link from the other one or whatever. Oops, I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, we pasted this one here, but this 10-minute read should be in front of the link. Sounds the bar, paste this, and we have space here. Okay. So let's have it like that. And let's copy the code for actually this whole thing. And we should be able to just do it like this. Paste here. Doesn't like create. Here's a model response. No overload matches the call. Ew. What am I doing extra here? So const response is await open AI. Okay. Chat dot completions dot create, and create is showing that it takes the body. Create params, string options, and that's it. So we give it the object, right? And that's it. Oh, wait a moment. Still not good. Are you serious? It needs to be like that. Let's just save it for now. And yeah, everything is indented correctly. So what the hell? Completion params, create body, which is this thing. And then we have options. Oh. What is supposed the body to be? Oh, I need to provide the body myself or something? Start integrating our current prompt. So let's do it like this. What is body supposed to be? Chat completion, create params on streaming. And then we have options. Request options. Huh. So let me just do constant test is await open AI. Okay. Chat. completions, create. Okay, and we know that we need two objects. One object here and one object here. And this one's unhappy because messages, model, frequency penalty. So yeah, that's the same thing as here. So we could, in theory, have it like this here, right? The only thing that here we need to put other stuff. Body headers, HTTP agent, query. I guess we don't need to put anything else here. We just put an empty string. No, it's still, what the hell's going on? Let me get the documentation for that, or maybe let's try it from not npm. Oh, now it works when I import it from not npm. Go figure. So we can get rid of this test one. We have the response here, and I believe we need to just add one more message, which is from the user. Right? Role. User. Content. And all we need to do here is just shove in the contents of the email that we received. I don't think ChatGPT is gonna be happy about getting that much content, but we'll see. So we just go to email. Yeah. Text will be email.html, not text, okay? I will just shove it here, and that's it. So that's that. Max tokens, I guess that's the max we can actually do. And that should be the response. So we need to do something with the response. So let's do, yeah, let's start in blob storage like we did previously. So instead of, yeah, let's do it like this. We're gonna override the newsletter email. What we're going to do here is set JSON newsletter email, and we're gonna create a new object. Text will be the e.text, and response will be the response dot. What is the response from ChatGPT then? What's the format of it? Can we check the docs or something? What am I thinking about? Okay, checking the OpenAI API docs. So we have the chat completion, give it something, message, role, user, and we're gonna get a response which is not scrolling. That's request body. What about the returns? Returns a chat completion object or streamed sequence of chat completion chunk. Chat completion object. ID, choices, created, model, all that stuff. So let's just include the whole, where is it? Get rid of this. Let's just print out the whole thing. Wait, where am I saving it? Here, okay. Yeah, the whole response. Okay. That should be it. Yeah, let's try it. We need to save it. And I need to create this newsletter API key. To do that, I'm gonna quickly do things off screen. Okay. Where the hell are API keys? Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna grab that browser too to just update the environment variable for the thing here. So new environment variable. Okay, that's done. Let's just correct this guy. Save. And I should be able to try to send an email to it, right? Email forward. Not this one. I have literally million windows open. Okay, here's the latest issue, and let's do forward. And we just need to copy the address, paste it, and send. So we just need to wait a little bit because we're actually waiting for the val to be triggered by the email. And we're also waiting for the GPT to send response. So I can refresh. Error. Okay, relative import path. It's not prefixed with slash or this or that. I guess it doesn't see it. Ay, ay, ay. So this doesn't work. Huh. Let's see. Can we do something like Dino Open AI library? There is one here. So I guess we need to do this. I guess. But that will probably have the same problem that we had before. That for some reason it just couldn't see it. Yeah, create. What the heck? Do we have docs for it here or something? Yeah, usage. Chat completions create. We've got this object and nothing else. What the hell's going on? Why is it complaining? Request response types, all that stuff. Hate when that happens. We're gonna save that. No overloads found for it. What the hell? We have one object here. The one you asked for. We have model, we have messages, and few extra things. What if I'm gonna just max temp? Oh, it shows like this is not available here. Oh, I see. If I'm gonna do this, still unhappy. What is supposed to be here? Nothing here either. Temperature is fine. And that's it. What the heck? Huh. What's some temperature to use? This and that. Just temperature will be fine? Nope. I have no idea what's going on here. Because if we're gonna do that, it's again nothing. Gonna go here and see the examples of the library. You can clearly see that we do await OpenAI chat completions. And there's create, okay. We open it and close here. We have one object that has messages and model with role and content. So role and content. Role content. That's fine. Messages, yeah, and model. I removed the whole rest of the stuff. So content is just that, no like text stuff. Okay. I guess that implies, okay, that it's text. What if I'm just gonna do that? Okay. The content. And this is the content. And one more here. Two more. Okay, because yeah, it complains about the content. Look at that. Now it was generous enough to highlight it. And one more. So too bad OpenAI gives examples that don't work. Now it's fine. Okay. What the hell were all those things that I had at the end of it? Messages, comma, paste all that. And it doesn't complain. Okay. We might have something working. Save. And let's try to forward an email once more. Forward. Paste the email address and send. We can refresh to see if we have anything. Nothing came through yet. Computer key is not defined. Computer key. What? Where'd that come from? That's not very helpful. Do we need to use the Node version of it? I guess we need to try the Node version of it. NPM. Bam. I don't know where computer key came from. Save it and we do one more try. Where's that browser here? And send. And 30-second more of wait. But maybe it's gonna work. Just maybe. Let's refresh it. Not yet. Maybe it actually worked and we're just waiting for the response from OpenAI. Oh. Still nothing. Hmm. What's going on? It didn't get triggered or something? Let me check if the email was sent. I mean, it's not like I can really check. But yeah, I sent it. Mm-hmm. 2 minutes ago. Let's check our refresh. Newsletter email. Yeah, we just got an email here. Nothing else yet. Yep, nothing happened here. Not even a log that something started or ended. So let's do something like console log received email from, and we'll just do e dot from. Okay. Then we'll have another log, console log, starting, whatever, reaching out to OpenAI. Okay, and then we have one more after that. Got response from OpenAI. And at the end, saved to newsletter email blob. Okay, let's save that. Let's refresh just in case something got processed. Nope, nothing. So I'm gonna copy the newsletter and just email again. I'm gonna try to just forward it one more time because maybe, I don't know, something didn't work. Okay, and I do send. So it should show up, especially that logs are supposed to be streaming in live. Refresh one more time. Oh, there we go. So we received the email, reach out to OpenAI, we got a response and sent to the blob. So let's see. The blob just updated in front of our eyes. So we've got a text and everything. So let's copy it, paste here. This is JSON, so we can reformat it. So we've got our text and response. Okay, we've got a response from chat completion, the 4.0 model, so that's great. And message from an assistant. Also, okay, that's awesome. Finish reason, stop. Good, so it didn't just stop reasoning, so that's good. And got that many tokens. Okay. Prompt tokens, completion tokens, total tokens. Okay. So we got this JSON thing. So let's copy it. We're gonna paste it here. We're gonna remove the backticks and whatnot. And what we can do here is get all the /n's and replace them with an actual new line. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, shit. So we just do this, gets replaced with this. Okay. Okay. All right. So we cleaned it up. So good newsletter name, Bytes News. We have one headline and we got, look at that. It extracts articles. Okay. All right. Adds extra commas at the end, but we can deal with that. All right. Look at that. We got some decent answer filing. How much did it cost? I wonder. So let's look at the pricing because I have no idea what the pricing is. OpenAI API pricing. Okay. GPT 4.0. $5 per million tokens input and output that much. All right, so that's good. And okay, so I guess it will be beneficial because we have this whole history back and forth. Or not? Probably not. To use the chat, or probably the assistant API will be so much more helpful. So we could move to that in the future. But for now, input tokens that many. So it's per million tokens, $5. And output that many per million. So, oh wow. So let's do this. Super Maven. Oh, we have it on. So it will be $5 times divided by a million. So I guess that will be it. And here we have $15. So we have basically this. Okay, so 10 completions like that will be 3 cents. Not bad. So let's say I'm getting 5 newsletters a day. So let's do 5, well, maybe not 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 10, like 10 a day is that much. Really? It's not that much. It's that much. And therefore, a month, 30 days. Let me just whip up calculator to verify it because I don't trust that completion. 5 times 3652 and wait, 5 times 3652 divided by million. 0.1826. 0.18. Oh, look at that. 26. So that was already nearly 2 cents. Ooh. Well, the other one will be 15 times. Come on. Clear. 15 times 752 divided by million. Okay. Again, so total will be this plus 0.01826. Total. And now times 10. 29 cents per day. Ouch. Okay, this is this is not gonna be fun. So this times 10 times 30 a day, that's 40. Ooh, so that will be $40 just to have that work. Really? No, that doesn't make any sense. Add plus. What the heck? I'm an idiot. 0.2954 times 10 and times 30. Wait, divided by 10. 886. Okay, but still, I wouldn't want to pay that much for that. So there must be a better way. We will probably need to use an assistant API so that we can keep track of it to some extent. Or just utilize the monthly GPT subscription and just manually have a GPT that can just give you some news as we ask for them. There's a lot of cost just from the long introduction to the conversation. And then I still believe that we're not getting the full response from the AI. So maybe we shouldn't be using this for, oh, what's the price for Turbo? Whoa, okay. 10 times less. Holy moly. Literally 10 times less. Okay. That's great. So we could do GPT 3.5 Turbo. And that could work, right? And that would decrease the cost to 80 cents per month. So that would be good. Of course, then we will still need probably to use the 4.0 to actually generate the full newsletter with proper links and articles. Well, that's something to do. So we're not actually gonna build it, fully the stream because I need to finish in probably like 15 minutes. But let's just take a peek at the assistant API, because I think that's similar to making a custom GPT, right? But more programmatical. Where could I get it? Where did I have that page? We had a chat playground, right? And what is assistants? Create an assistant to get started with. Okay, let's create a new assistant. We'll name newsletter email ingester. Okay, so we have instructions just like with a GPT model, which we want to use. If it has file search, if it has code interpreter, okay, that's great. Oh, that's good actually. Okay, and then functions. Functions calling lets you. What are the functions? It's just the OpenAPI thing, right? Name, descriptor, parameters, unit. Oh, interesting. Is that just OpenAPI spec or not? It's not. It's something different. Huh. Description, parameter, type, properties, this and that. Save. Where do I define those functions? Calling lets you describe custom function of your app of your app or external APIs to the assistant. Okay, so that's what it is. We could do external API. It's just they don't show an example of an external API. Interesting. So I guess this could work just like in the by either sending an API request or probably from within our, when we have our val that reaches out to our assistant, we can get a response that, hey, do that action, this is the data, and our val can just continue rather than this calling something else. So yeah, this could be fun. Probably actually simpler to implement than separate APIs. That's awesome. And response format, we can specify that we want a JSON object. Okay. Can we specify the actual shape of the JSON object? Constraints the model response to JSON format. You must specify the JSON format in your message. Okay. Only allowed when all tools on the run are functions. All tools on the run are functions. Okay. Whatever that means, I guess I could read up on that. But okay, that makes sense. This way we have instructions already preset. And that probably could be back and forth, just like with a chat. So let's copy our instructions, right? Where is it? Not here. That was in this browser. So I could literally grab this. Gosh, that's a long prompt. Let's just clean it up because right now it's probably real bad. So again, all the /n's I want to replace because this is ridiculous. Replace /n with no. Undo. Come on. Oh, I screwed it up. Copy. Paste it here. But we just need to do an enter here so I can copy the enter and paste it here. There we go. /n. Replace them all. Okay, we've got our thing. JSON format. Yeah, we specified that. Oh, we could probably have a function that is specifying the shape of the return. Oh, I see. Okay. But we can basically have this, right? And get it to our assistant here. Model, all that. So let's create. Let's see what happens here. Got this guy here, and how do you use it? Playground? Oh, okay. So we enter our message, and in our case, it would be... Okay, so I see, we could... Huh. Where's the message we got? Here's the text. So let's just copy the text and just shove it here. And can I specify who's running it? Add to run instruction. Use to provide additional context to assistant. Okay. All right. But if we are going to run it now, this marks it as a user. Okay. And it just gives the response. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a much longer response than the other one. Huh. That's fun. All right. And the idea would be that maybe we could just continue in this here, just keep adding next message, next message, next message. because we have a thread that already holds all the memory, so we don't have to resend the prompt and all the previous messages and whatnot every single time. Yeah, that could be much cheaper because we're still using just a model. I wonder what is the exact pricing on that. Files attached to thread, all that stuff. So it's just like a normal assistant. Huh. Like a normal GPT. So yeah, I really like that. And I wonder how, yeah, because we could probably feed it newsletter after newsletter, or possibly parts of the newsletter, so that, you know, it doesn't try to do too much. Yeah, I can imagine it working. Okay. All right. So let's finish with that. I think I'll look around a little bit more about this whole assistants and how they work with APIs and stuff and how to use them. And maybe we'll have another little short stream one day to figure that out. And we can continue, because I would like to have, you know, be able to go like to xcondy.tech, to, you know, to my website. And here, besides just blog, have like a news or something, and just have it there updated. Maybe not daily or something, but maybe every second day or whatever. That could be fun. Yeah, because I have capacity here that it happens automatically, so that'll be fun. So yeah, that's it. Well, thank you for watching. That was fun. And hey, if you like the stream or you have some questions, leave a comment on YouTube. Like the video. You can, you know, ask questions even after the stream has finished. And if you're on Twitch, you can follow me on Twitch as well. And yeah, see you next time.